مشاهدي زوم افريكا، احنا لسه مع حضراتكم من نجاميا ايلاند او جزيره الشمبانزيز. يعني عايزه اوريكم قد ايه المكان لطيف والواحد فعلا بيستمتع اما بيقعد يتفرج قد ايه البيهيفير بتاعهم او تصرفاتهم زي تصرفات البني ادمين الحقيقه. وانا بحكي مع التور جايد مستر جوزيف قال لي ان في حتى ستوري كده لطيفه في شمبانزي من الموجودين هنا اسمه سالى. يعني هنعرف اكتر عن التفاصيل دي مع التور جايد مستر جوزيف. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Really, it's amazing place to be here in near the chimpanzees, and we enjoy it when we just watch them. So we want to know more about the place, the island, and the chimpanzees.
Okay, Ngamba Island Chimpanzee Sanctuary, we started in 1998, and by that time we started with 19 orphan chimpanzees.
Yeah.
However, before that, there were many chimpanzees that were found in people's homes. These chimpanzees would be at the airport, and these chimpanzees were used like in circus, and their parents, would be killed, and because humans didn't know how to properly take care of these orphan chimpanzees, most of them would have wounds and everything.
Yes.
So we rescue these chimps, and after rescuing them, we rehabilitate them, and after rehabilitating them, then we integrate them, and after the integration, then we reintroduce them back to the forest. However, this is not a natural forest, but it has the qualities of the tropical rainforest. So when they get here, they live as a group. Chimpanzees are territorial. They live in communities, and you can't just have one individual alone at home. And by the way, chimpanzees don't make good pets. So they are not animals for pets. They are supposed to live in the wild. And they are regarded to be endangered species. So all the individuals we have at the sanctuary, they are all orphaned chimpanzees. And Ngamba Island being a non-governmental organization, we basically rely on donations. We have the guardianship programs whereby you can adopt a chimp, and when you adopt a chimp, you don't take the chimp away. The chimp still remains here, and then when the chimp remains here, animal keepers who are professionals, who know the best way to raise these chimpanzees, they will work with them, and then for you, we keep you updated about the progress of these individuals. The chimpanzees, you may see them to be healthy right now because we do take good care of them. But when they come here, they come with big bellies. They come with when they are malnutritioned, and then it takes us long time. It can take us 1 year or 2 years for one individual to be integrated in the group because they don't allow any other individual to join them. So that's why we are so happy, by the way, that we have managed to integrate all our chimpanzees here, and they live as a community with the boss. And our current alpha male is called Kisembo.
How many chimpanzees here?
We do have 52 chimpanzees, and out of the 52 chimpanzees, 46 are orphan chimps, and the 6 are the ones that are born here, that are accidentally born here due to the failure of the implant. But as a sanctuary, we have a non-breeding policy whereby we don't allow our chimpanzees to give birth because we are helping chimpanzees in problems, and we don't want to create a problem when we are still solving the problem.
So how many years the chimpanzees stay alive?
Chimpanzees in the wild, they can live 45 to 50 years. That's in natural forest. But under human care, they can live up to 60 years on average.
Oh, okay. And everyone has a name.
All our chimpanzees, they have names. By the way, we have one chimpanzee called Sally. So these animals, we take them as individuals because they have different personalities, they have different characters. So to properly manage them, you need to know every behavior of everyone. And Sally is a friendly lady. She has like a friend, a sister called Becky. So when we name them, these names come from different ways. Others are named based on where they came from.
Yeah.
Others are named based on the guardians who have adopted them. And others are named based on the conditions they came in. For example, we have a chimpanzee called Tumbo. Tumbo came when he was malnutrition, had a big belly. And then people were like, oh, he has a big... Tumbo means big belly in Kiswahili. So that's how he got his name. So everyone has a name.
So, and how many visitors every year visit this place?
Well, Ngamba Island, being on water, we actually don't get as many visitors as possible, and we actually appreciate those few who can visit us, and we call on everyone to come and visit and support the work we are doing. But we don't, and seasons vary. Like right now, it's a low season. We can spend a day, we can spend like 3 days without getting everyone. But guess what? If we don't get visitors, that means our source of income has also reduced. So we may not be able to maintain the operations of the sanctuary. So when you visit, you support us because the interest fees you pay helps us to run the operations of the sanctuary.
Okay, as you are a guide to chimpanzees, you understand them, the behavior and the sound, right?
Yeah.
So just tell us when they annoyed and when they in a good
true
mode.
Actually, chimpanzees communicate like the way we do, and these communications vary from one species to another. For example, I'll just make some few voices meaning different things. In a normal setting, when chimpanzees are communicating or calling friends in the natural habitat, they always do what we call pant hoots. So you can hear chimpanzee doing like that's a normal pant hoot. But when chimpanzees are playing with one another, they are ticklish and they can laugh like the way we do laugh. So you can hear chimpanzees saying like that's kind of a laughing call or when they're happy. But when food comes in, you know, the sound quickly changes. They kind of make what we call a food grunt. So you can hear them saying like that's like food is around. But you know,
and also I saw them, they raised the hand and the club.
Well, like chimpanzees in the wild, the fact that they can collect food for themselves, they don't need to do all these behaviors. But because our chimpanzees here have acquired some behaviors, so they can clap hands, they can stamp on the ground, they can raise hands asking for food. But as animal keepers, we make sure we feed them randomly and make sure everyone gets food.
It's 3 times a day or 4 times a day?
It's 4 times a day. We feed them in the morning at 11, 2:30, and then 6:30 in the evening when they come. And basically, chimpanzees in the wild eat fruits and vegetables. So also ours here, we feed them on fruits and vegetables. They can hunt for meat in the wild. Our chimpanzees here, we don't feed them meat. We give them boiled eggs after 5 days to compensate for the protein content they would be getting in meat in the wild. And also give them soya, plus they do also get some small insects like lead flies that supplement them with the proteins.
Really, it's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Joseph, to be with us today.
Thank you so much for visiting, and Sally, I appreciate. Hopefully you will not forget your friend Sally.
No, I'm not. She's really lovely and quiet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.